The verse you provided, when he came to the stairs, he was carried by the soldiers because of the violence of the crowd, is found in Acts chapter 21 verse 35, describing a tumultuous scene surrounding the Apostle Paul in Jerusalem. It paints a vivid picture of escalating chaos and the urgent need for intervention to protect him from a hostile mob. While seemingly a simple descriptive sentence, it holds within it profound lessons about human nature. The power of mob mentality, the cost of standing for truth, and the unexpected grace found in earthly protection. The scene itself is one of escalating tension. Paul, having returned to Jerusalem, found himself embroiled in controversy. His teachings about grace and acceptance of Gentiles were perceived as a direct threat to established religious traditions. Fueled by misinterpretations and malicious rumors, the crowd quickly turned into a frenzied mob, intent on inflicting harm upon him. The verse highlights the sheer intensity of their rage, a force so overwhelming that even the Roman soldiers, accustomed to maintaining order, were compelled to carry Paul, literally hoisting him above the violence to prevent him from being torn apart. This speaks to the terrifying potential within collective human behavior. The verse serves as a stark reminder that rationality can easily be overridden by the contagious fervor of a crowd. Individual convictions, nuanced opinions, and even basic empathy can be swept away in the tide of shared anger and perceived injustice. The crowd, often anonymous and emboldened by its size, feels empowered to act in ways that individuals would rarely contemplate alone. This phenomenon, often referred to as mob mentality, serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked emotion and the importance of critical thinking, especially in the face of popular opinion. The verse also implicitly acknowledges the price of unwavering faith. Paul, a devoted follower of Christ, was willing to endure hardship and persecution for the sake of spreading the gospel. His commitment to his beliefs, even in the face of opposition, made him a target. His story reminds us that standing for truth, especially when it challenges prevailing norms, can be a lonely and dangerous path. It requires courage, resilience, and an unwavering conviction in the principles one holds dear. However, even in the midst of such adversity, the verse offers a glimpse of unexpected grace. The Roman soldiers, representing earthly authority and perhaps indifferent to Paul's beliefs, nonetheless intervened to save his life. This underscores the often unforeseen ways in which God provides protection and support. It reminds us that help can come from unexpected sources, even from those who may not share our faith or values. It teaches us to be open to receiving assistance from wherever it may originate, recognizing that God can work through anyone and in any situation to accomplish his purposes. Finally, the image of Paul being carried above the fray is a powerful metaphor. He is lifted above the immediate chaos, offering a symbolic perspective on the events unfolding below. It suggests that even in the midst of overwhelming circumstances, there is a higher vantage point to be gained, a perspective of faith, hope, and trust in God's ultimate plan. By being carried, Paul is relieved of the immediate burden of the violence, allowing him to maintain his composure and ultimately continue his mission. This speaks to the importance of surrendering our burdens to a higher power, trusting that even when we feel overwhelmed and vulnerable, we are not alone, and we can be carried through the storm. The verse, though brief, serves as a potent reminder of the complexities of human nature, the price of truth, and the enduring presence of grace in the midst of chaos.